I am Lyon. I am the creator, curator, tour director of the Lyon Sculpture Garden, poet of Poets Park, and head of the maintenance department. And the price of admission to tour my sculpture garden, you have to listen to my singing, songwriting, guitar playing, and music here in my Poets Park that I cut out in this gorgeous, beautiful hemlock area. And one of the poems I recite here is my ballad of John Fitzgerald Kennedy, President Kennedy. He was my first hero, and I was absolutely, totally devastated, staggered, stunned, and shocked when he was assassinated. I could not believe that anyone could assassinate such a magnificent, sentient being. I thought for sure that the gods bestowed upon him every single blessing and attribute that heaven could possibly offer. Of course, over the years, every time one of his unholy doings surfaced, the pedestal I had him on was chipped away, and now I accept him as a flawed, imperfect individual, like the rest of us. However, I took his famous words to heart. Ask not what your country could do for you. So I built its largest contemporary sculpture garden. So here is my ballad of John Fitzgerald Kennedy, President Kennedy, America's first immortal Irishman, and to this day still Moa's favorite president. The ballad of John Fitzgerald Kennedy, President Kennedy. The second son of old Joe Kennedy was born in Boston, Mass. And bless he was a treasured lad with Irish captain class. In youth, he played on Plymouth Rock with his older brother Joe. And in schools, he read of charging knights and books like Ivanhoe. And he gravely tripped in Hitler's land when he was 23. So when the cruelest, meanest noble war began, he linked the fleet to keep our nation free. Assigned to PT 109, his crew were told to press the ships in Blackett Strait and sink the Tokyo Express. While on patrol alone one dark, lonely Pacific night, to see supplies from sneaking through, a Japanese destroyer yained his plywood boat in two, because he saved his men, kept them from the enemy, and when the Navy and Marine roared for gallantry. Oh, the USA, the USA, the USA loved JFK, and JFK, he loved the USA. Then he looked around the marvelous blue marble mark and saw that his birches bent and dreamed that all he could do if only he were the president. But a Catholic never had the slightest, slimmest sliver of a chance. So went the Scholar Smith. But after all the votes were in, he was our 35th. His new frontiers armed to fight the enemies of man, wanted to evaporate the hunger in our land, offered to our hemisphere the army of our wealth, and seeded plains of cores of peace, the sugar high its health. He made the Russian fleet retreat the Cuban missile sites and guaranteed that humankind would have its civil rights. And the moon, he torched the lunar race and watered well the will that beamed a dream in space. And he lamped the world and introduced his anti-testing plan. And over 90 liters, legend, the first atomic ban. Oh, the USA, the USA, the USA loved JFK, and JFK, he loved the USA. To walk or run the Kennedy Mile became the step of every age, and artists by the hundreds sketched the presidential stage. He served 1,000 days and sailed in Dallas with his wife. And while waving sailing high up in Camelot, a mindless, mealy marksman with an axe took his life. For a nation's love is not a vest against the shells of hate. And because he left a brilliant green, he heartbroke every state. And a monument of tears was shed the day waked an angel's wing. Oh, the USA, the USA, the USA loved JFK, and JFK, he loved the USA. And he made ancient spirits rise, so surface once again our Father's thoughts of peace on earth, goodwill towards men. Because he ached for a fair state with unsurpassable times, eternal is his name.
And because he flashed a whiter light, eternal is his fame. And because he gave his life, eternal is his flame. Voila.